What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome to a video here. We're going to be hopefully doing a quick one, making some arrays here with VEX Coding Studio. Let's get into it. Let's see what the goal of the video today is. We're going to create an array, specifically 8, 3, 7, 4, 5, 1, and we're going to print that array, hopefully using a loop if I can figure it out, if we can figure it out. Let's dig in here. So VEX Coding Studio is open. And let's see, what are we going to do here? A bunch of things. I actually already set up the motors and such before the video, so we're all set there. But we do have to set up some variables and arrays actually as we go here, or using the user, this, whatever you call this, the drawer, I suppose, the user drawer right here. So let's click on add a number right here. And this one is going to be index number. And I'm going to capitalize that, but use no space. Let's click save. And you can see it now. All of a sudden, I can grab the index number variable, and I can also grab the index number set, so I can set it equal to something. Let's start it at 0. Now, the exciting part is I can make an array here. Let's call this one first array. Again, no space. It's a one-dimensional array that has a 6-number length. So let's save that right there. There's first array, and you can see we got a bunch of stuff. This one would allow us to set array values. This one will allow us to print the array or call up the values. And this one we can use to type in all of the values right there. So let's go here to control and grab the when started block. And then let's go back over to user. And let's pull in our first array right here. And let's also pull in our index number. Now let's see if we can remember this. I think it was 8. And then now I can actually hit tab and go to the next one. 8, 7 maybe. I've forgotten. Now let's take a look at our goals here. 8, 3, 7. Okay, so 8, 3, and then we'll tab over 7, and then over here 4, 5, and 1's already there for us. So that's great. So we've set our index number to 0 and our first array. Now the goal is to use index number to pick one of these numbers at a time and print it. The first value of the array is value 0. It's not value 1. So that's why we set our index to being 0 rather than 1 off the get-go. Okay, so what do we do now here? Let's see. Think. So let's see. So first thing I think we're going to do is print, instead of hello, we're going to print something like, hey, printing your array dog, just as the kids say, right there. And then we'll go and we'll just print a new line. So we'll just do a line break right there. And then let's go back to our control. And now there's a couple different ways we could do it. One is just kind of using the sort of brute force method, which will work, but it's not the most elegant way to do it. We can go to user, or actually, pardon me, we can go here to actions right there. So let's print something. Let's see. Screen.print, instead of hello, we're going to go over here to user, and we're going to pull out first array like this, and then 0, and then we could copy this, except I don't think we can copy and paste. No, we cannot. So we got to go back to brain screen and print again, and go back to first array and pull in first array, and then change this to 1. And then we can go back and pull out a print, and then go back to user and pull out first array, and then change this to 2. And you guys can kind of get the idea of where this is going. And let's take it easy here, and let's just see if this works. Downloading. I don't think I have the brain connected. Oh, compiling it. No brain connected. All right, let's turn this thing on here. There we go, rocking. All right, got some power here. Hopefully the screen is visible. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's download and see if it works. Hope it works. Been having some problems here. Compiling. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's not plugged in. All right. So yes, sometimes those simple problems are the ones that occur the most often. So let's see. Let's get the plug here and dial it up. Okay. Okay. Now perhaps it's here. No. Okay. So let's download this now. Compiling. Bring Still not connected? Okay, so let's try unplugging and replugging again. This is kind of a common problem here. And do we have a connection? Okay, there we go. We got it connected. So let's download it. Now, you know I didn't give it a name. I called the previous one Arrays. You can see that's still on there. But anyways, we'll just download it here. Compiling. Success. Finally success. Okay, so let's go right there. And you can see, hey, I'm printing your array dog. Cool. And then 837. So that's awesome. So it did work, and it did print the first 3 numbers of our array. Now let's try to do this a little bit more elegantly, shall we? So let's get rid of all of these, or 2 of those. We'll keep 1 for use. And let's pull in a while loop. Okay, now here's where it gets kind of interesting. Let's pull in that while loop and pull this out. While true, do something. So while true, we're going to be wanting to print right here. Let's pull that in there. And well, what is true, I guess, is the question. So let's go over to our operators and let's pull out the less than. So while something is less than something. So let's see. So we're going to print 0, 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to print 0 through 5, which is our 6 numbers. So that's how we're going to do it. So let's see. So this, I believe, should be 6. And then our index number is going to go right here. So while index is less than 6, so while index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, we're going to print something. So let's see. How do I find this? I go over to user, and then I can pull my index number out like that. So oops, I think I mixed up the order there. There we go. So while index number is less than 6, we're going to print, and we're not going to print 0. We're actually going to print, again, the index number. So the index number is set to 0. All right, so the first one it's going to do is print 0, and then it's going to print 6. All right, so let's just run this and let's see what happens. Let's download it and get rid of that. Okay, let's see what happens. It says, I'm printing your array dog 888888888888888. Okay, interesting. So let's add a quick wait in there so we can see them pop up. That'll make things a little bit more interesting. And I'm actually going to do not a full second for the sake of time. Let's do 0.4 seconds. Okay, let's download this one again. Get rid of this. Stop. Okay, let's run it again. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So it's just printing 8 repeatedly, and it never stops, and it never stops. That's because index number is always 0, right? It's always 8. It's always 8. It's always 0. It's always the first one, and it never changes. Okay, and it just keeps printing and printing and printing and printing because 0 index number is always 0, and 0 is always less than 6. So it just prints in perpetuity. So let's stop that, and let's see if we can fix this. And I do know a way we can fix it. Oh, we disconnected. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll solve that later, I suppose. Let's go over here to. Oh, okay, we're back. We're back live. Let's go over here. What am I going to do? Let's see. Let's go to user, and let's grab our index number assignment, and let's set that to add 1 to the index number. So let's drag out the +1 here, and then let's drag out the index number. So this sets index number to 1 plus index number. So index number is 0, we add 1 to it, it's 1, then we go through the loop again, it's 2, we go through the loop again, it's 3, and we go up until this is 6. Okay, so let's try this out. I think this is going to work for us, and print everything out. Compiling the program for your brain. Downloads complete. Perfect. Let's hit play. 8, 3, 7, 4, 5, 1, and it stops. All right, there we go. So the loop did work. We've accomplished our goals for the video, which means I'm going to end it and probably go to bed here pretty soon. I hope you guys have a great day and good luck with your programs.